Good morning guys, welcome to another wake up call this Wednesday with me, Coach David. Good to have you with me. I hope you've been having a great week and a great month. We're in the fourth week of the current programme, which means that we're on the final push. So we're trying to, as coaches, inspire you to push yourself beyond what you might have even thought possible. One of the many mantras out there when it comes to motivation is, one of my favourites is, you'll never know your limits unless you push yourself right up to them. And it's one I wholeheartedly agree with. It's amazing what you thought might have been your limit. Actually, sometimes you can go well beyond that, given the right motivation and given the right mindset. So focus in on that this week. Make sure that you are taking those limits and throwing them to the side. See what you can achieve. Another one which is a nice little common mantra or motto is the old one about, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. And although it's a truism and although it's been around for years, it's still really powerful, I think. If we keep with the same input, we're going to keep getting the same output. And what that can translate to in the gym is changing up the technique you're doing, making sure you're hitting extra reps and extra sets on exercises that you've become familiar with, or just becoming more expert at using your body, whether that's in terms of balance, in terms of endurance, or in terms of power output. You know, keep changing it up, making sure that you're putting in more and more every week, and I guarantee you'll get more and more out of it. Anyway, that's enough motivational BS from me. Let's do a little bit of stretching for this morning and get ourselves set up for the rest of the day. Okay. Stretches. So just a gentle one to get the neck moving. So you can just go completely freehand. Just bring that ear down towards the shoulder and hold that position for about 10 or 15 seconds. You should feel a nice stretch down here. If you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can hold the head and just give it a little bit of an extra tug. Okay, and just hold static there while you feel that stretch down the side of the neck for about 10 to 15 seconds on one side. Okay, and I'm going to see if the other side is as tight as that one. Okay, pull gently, gently on the other side. Okay, doing well guys, that's it. Just take your time, let everything relax, let the shoulders fall away. 15 seconds or so on that side. Alright, okay, next one. Interlace the fingers, hands behind the head, and we're just going to pull the elbows back and get a nice stretch in the middle of the chest. So just hold that again, 10 to 15 seconds in that hold. You can also change the muscles slightly that you're attacking. If you want to hold the hands slightly higher up, you'll feel it more in the shoulders. You can even hold them like so and get a really good stretch in the lats as well down the back. Okay, so keep those elbows pulling back and then relax and give the arms a bit of a shake. Now, I say the arms a shake because the next one is what I like to dub ever increasing arm circles. What we do is start with arm circles just going backwards in a small movement, and then as we get a little bit more limber, we're going to start to go wider and wider and just going, so we're going completely round the bend, all the way up and through. Obviously I'm limited a little bit by the floor, but if you're standing up, you've got a full range of motion, and then we'll do the same the other way. So facing forward, or rather rotating forward, we just start small, get slightly wider, slightly wider, slightly wider, and then get all the way through. And a couple of big circles like that. Okay, good stuff. Right, 2 more exercises to go. The next one is a really nice seated spinal stretch. So what we're going to do is slide one foot up towards the knee on the opposite side. That leg's flat, this knee's bent. Bring that knee over to the other side of the knee. So we'll cross our legs, and then we're going to gently just reach and point behind. So get your arm on the inside of that knee, and then we're going to reach behind and look behind. Just try and get this hand that's supporting you on the back side close to the bum if you can. But the general idea is just take a couple of nice big deep breaths here. You should feel that stretching nicely in the lower back. Okay. Okay, and then we're just going to slowly, gently return back to starting position. I'm going to do this on the other side. So slide the foot up, bring it over to the other side of the knee, elbow inside that knee, and then we just reach behind. Okay, and the more upright you are, and the further around you twist it, the more of a stretch you're going to feel. Alright, couple of big deep breaths. Every time you do an exhalation, you might be able to reach just slightly further around. Alright, Great job, guys. Okay, one last one of my all-time favourites is figure 4 stretch. So this one, you'll have to be on the floor. We're going to just basically put one heel or ankle on top of the opposite knee, reach through, and we're just gently going to pull that towards us. Okay, try and let the neck relax, gentle stretch. We're getting a nice losing tension in the hips. We're going to hold that for about 15 to 20 seconds. If you've got a wall, you can always brace this foot up against the wall, and then you can move forward or backwards from the wall depending on how flexible you're feeling. There's also a nice option of just gently pushing down on that knee, and that gentle pressure will give you a little bit extra movement in the hips. Okay, so reach through, grab that knee again, and we're just holding that position. If you've enjoyed these 5 stretches, you don't have to leave it here, you can go for another couple of rounds. It should leave you feeling relatively limber, ready for what the day holds, and hopefully ready for pushing on in the next workout you do. Okay, great to see you guys. Have an awesome end of the week, and I will see you again very soon. Cheers.